AI has siphoned away 70% of Google search, shifting 6 billion daily searches to YouTube, the number 2 search engine on the planet. 42% of total watch time on YouTube is consumed as TV using HDTV in homes and businesses. A tsunami of change is underway. YouTube has become TV version 2.0. Listen as our About Us version 2.0 narrators explain the future of marketing.
Today, we're plunging into a truly profound shift. I mean, it's about how we find information, how we discover businesses.
Yeah, it feels like we're right on the edge, doesn't it?
Totally. Standing between two eras. You've got the old world text-based search, and you can almost see the cracks forming under the weight of AI.
And then the new thing rising.
Exactly. A new empire built more on, well, visual storytelling. So the big question is, as this digital tectonic plate shifts, what happens when traditional search engines, start to crumble? And maybe more importantly, where does that leave us?
Right.
You might actually be surprised by who's coming out on top in all this.
Yeah, so our mission today for this deep dive is really to unpack the data.
Yeah.
We want to show you exactly how artificial intelligence is disrupting traditional web search.
Okay.
And crucially, why YouTube isn't just, surviving this chaos, but actually thriving.
Thriving, interesting.
Yeah, and what this all means for how businesses are going to connect with you probably sooner than you think.
Okay, so let's dig in. If AI is this huge seismic event, what are the first tremors we're seeing in traditional search? What's the statistic that really jumps out at you, the one that shows this crumbling foundation?
Well, the one that really gets me is that we're on pace for over 70% globally by 2025.
70% of what?
Of Google searches ending without a single click.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a huge leap from, 58.5% just a little while ago. People are getting answers right there on the search page.
70% zero click. That's not just a tweak, that's fundamental. But hang on, for some searches like quick facts, isn't that maybe a better user experience? Even if it hurts websites.
That's a fair point, and yeah, for simple queries, maybe. But the reason for this drop is what's so disruptive, especially for businesses. It's the rise of AI overviews.
Ah, right. The summaries at the top.
Exactly. Those AI-generated summaries, they just give you the answer, so why click? We've seen them jump from like 6.5% of queries in January 2025 to over 13% just 2 months later in March.
Okay, so they're appearing more often.
Way more often. And the impact is stark. When an AI summary shows up, people click the traditional blue links only 8% of the time.
Only 8%?
Yeah, compared to 15% when there's no AI summary. That's a 34.5% drop in click-through rate. It's devastating.
So for websites, the bottom line is what? A massive traffic cut.
Pretty much. Organic web traffic slashed by 15% to 25% for most sites. It's not just losing a click, you're losing that potential relationship, that visit.
Yeah, no wonder Google's market share actually dipped below 90% recently. First time since, 2015?
That's right. And meanwhile, you see AI platforms like ChatGPT getting a huge traffic boost, 44% in November 2024, and others like Perplexity hitting 15 million monthly users already.
So people are actively choosing these AI tools instead.
It reveals a really deep shift in how people, especially younger generations, want information. They're going to chatbots like Perplexity for quick, context-rich answers. They just want the answer. No clicking around.
Right. Just delivered directly. Okay, so the old text empire is shaking. Where's the new ground? This is where it gets really interesting for me. Because amidst all this disruption for traditional search, YouTube is just standing tall. Triumphant, even.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing.
It's not just videos of tats anymore, right? It's the second biggest search engine on the planet. Over 3 billion searches a month. 2.7 billion global users. Just wrap your head around those numbers.
But the key thing for you listening is why. Why is YouTube different? Why is it winning here?
Okay, yeah. Tell us why.
Well, AI is great at summarizing text, right?
Yeah.
But it can't easily replicate experience,
Ah.
demonstration, that human connection you get from video. Those traditional search results, AI can boil them down. But a YouTube video, that visual experience, that face, that social proof, an algorithm just can't fake that.
Irreplaceable. I like that. But, let's be honest, there's a lot of noise on YouTube, too. How does it maintain that irreplaceable quality with so much content?
That's where the community and the algorithms come in, right?
Yeah.
The good stuff tends to rise. Plus, the platform fosters that sense of authenticity.
Yeah.
And the scale is just immense. Think about this. The single most searched term on Google is YouTube.
Shazam!
336 million times a month on average, globally.
Wow.
YouTube gets 1.7 billion organic visits monthly, 3.7 billion total visits. And here in the U.S., 95% of Americans use it regularly. Almost half use it multiple times a day. It's just woven into life.
And it's not just on our phones anymore, is it? There's this other massive shift happening in the living room.
Oh, yeah, the TV angle is huge.
YouTube on television screens, it's captured 12.5% of all TV time. That's bigger than Netflix, Disney Plus, Meryl, and Prime Video combined.
Bigger than all three combined,
Yeah. And get this. TV screens, the big screen in your living room, now account for 42% of all YouTube watch time. That's the biggest slice of the pie, more than mobile, more than desktop.
It's shifted from a mobile-first app to a living room destination.
It really has. What's the most surprising thing for you when you look at who is watching on TV?
This is where it gets really interesting because it challenges what we think we know about YouTube. You'd assume it's mostly younger viewers, right?
Yeah, that's the stereotype.
But the data shows older viewers, age 50 plus, are actually driving this TV success. They make up almost 36% of YouTube's TV audience.
36%. Over 50.
Yeah. And specifically, viewers 65 and older, their YouTube TV watching has almost doubled in 2 years, up 96%. They're now 15.4% of the TV audience. That's nearly as big as the share for kids aged 2 to 11.
That's incredible. So grandma and grandpa are watching YouTube as much as the toddlers.
Pretty much. And the 50-64 group, up 62%, making up another 20% of the audience. It's genuinely multi-generational now.
And this fits into that wider trend, right? Streaming overall has just overtaken traditional TV.
Exactly. Streaming hit 44.8% of viewing time in May 2025 versus 44.2% for broadcast and cable combined. It finally tipped over.
And that's enabled by connected TV, CTV, smart TVs, Roku, Apple TVs.
Which are now in 85% of U.S. homes. So the tech is there, making it easy for YouTube to become that living room hub.
Yeah, I totally find myself doing that. Like last weekend, I needed a specific recipe fix. Instead of looking up text, I just threw a YouTube tutorial onto the big screen. It's almost automatic now.
Absolutely. And because people are watching on bigger screens, the content itself is changing. Creators are optimizing for TV.
How so?
Think episodic formats, higher production values, stuff that feels more like traditional TV. And it's paying off. Creator earnings from TV viewing are up over 30% year over year.
Wow.
Specific types of content are booming too. Sports watch time up 30%. Podcast viewing on TV, 400 million hours a month. It's a full-blown entertainment system.
Okay, so this is a massive shift. What does it mean for businesses, for marketing? How vital is video now?
It's gone beyond vital. I'd say video is becoming the one thing AI can't fully commodify.
Because it can't replicate the experience.
Exactly. AI can summarize text, but it can't replicate that visceral demonstration, the emotion, the connection. Video becomes this bottleneck for genuine discovery. And the numbers back it up. 93% of marketers say video is crucial. 92% report positive ROI from its highest ever.
92% ROI, that's huge.
And get this. Video gets shared 12 times more often than text and images combined. 12 times.
So it's essential, and that leads right into this whole social commerce thing happening on YouTube, right? How does that work?
Yeah, YouTube's leaning into it. They've got affiliate tagging now. Creators can tag products they talk about, earn commission.
Making it shoppable directly within the video?
Exactly, and it works. Shoppable video boosts sales by 3.4 times. Almost 40% of marketers plan to use it more in 2025.
Why is it so effective?
Because people trust creators, often more than traditional ads. It's community-driven. It builds that know-like trust factor. That's YouTube's superpower against AI. AI can tell you stuff, but it can't make you trust someone. That human authenticity, that's the currency now.
Right. So when you watch a creator you trust spend 10 minutes showing you how a product works, maybe answering questions, using it genuinely, no AI summary can touch that.
Precisely. It builds connection, and connection drives sales. Companies using this kind of social selling are seeing like 61% revenue growth. It's significant.
Okay. Now, there's this provocative idea floating around that websites are going extinct. Let's tackle that. Is that true?
Extinct is probably too strong. Unlikely. But their role, that's fundamentally changing.
Okay, how so? How do you see websites evolving?
Think of them less as the front door, the main destination, and more as the back-end engine.
The engine room.
Yeah. There'll be data hubs feeding AI answers, powering the commerce engines. They'll need to be fast, structured repositories for data, good for checkouts, good for compliance stuff, like a super organized digital filing cabinet in the back. Necessary, but not where the public hangs out.
Okay, so if the website isn't the front door anymore, what is?
Well, we're seeing YouTube playlists becoming that new front door.
Yeah.
Like an About Us v2.0.
An About Us playlist. Interesting.
It makes sense, right? Google itself often puts YouTube videos right into AI overviews and the regular results. So your video content stays visible, even when your website link might disappear.
And why do these playlists work so well in this new world?
A few reasons. They offer that social proof, the storytelling, think long-form founder interviews, behind-the-scenes stuff. They leverage that TV reach we talked about. Imagine your company's story auto-playing on someone's living room TV. That's the new corporate FOIA.
Right, replaces the fancy lobby.
Kind of. And they have seamless commerce built in. With those shoppable links and affiliate tags, you can convert viewers right there.
So, boiling this down for businesses listening, what are the key strategic moves they need to make now?
Okay, first, launch that ADS V2.0 YouTube channel. Now, create episodic content, tell your story.
Okay, number 1, video channel.
Second, structure your website for machines. Use rich schema that helps AI understand your content so your data gets pulled into AI answers, even if people don't click.
Structure for machines, got it.
Third,
Mm-hmm.
measure different things. Forget just organic sessions. Look at video watch time, in-video conversions. Those are your new KPIs for reach.
New KPIs, right?
And finally, integrate commerce directly into your videos. Make it easy for people to buy while they're watching.
Makes sense. And it's key to stress. YouTube isn't just dodging the AI disruption. It's actually being boosted by it, right?
I'm absolutely enhanced by it. YouTube's algorithm now prioritizes 4K content for TV viewers. They've added multi-screen features so you can interact on your phone while watching on TV. And AI tools are revolutionizing how creators even make videos. AI for scripts, editing, voiceovers, SEO. YouTube's own auto-dubbing feature lets creators go global by translating videos instantly.
So AI helps make more YouTube content.
And makes it more discoverable. YouTube videos are a primary source for AI search engines now. We're seeing a 25% increase in YouTube results popping up in AI answers. AI needs YouTube's content.
So it's a symbiotic relationship, in a way.
You could say that. AI isn't replacing YouTube. It's amplifying it.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. What does this really mean for you listening, whether you're a learner, a consumer, a business owner?
Well,
It means that old world text-based marketing, it's genuinely transforming. Its dominance is being challenged by the very AI it helped create, in a way.
yeah, traditional search, once the king of discovery, is seeing its role rewritten. Those AI summaries are taking the clicks, the lifeblood.
But YouTube, it emerges as this great equalizer, this bridge, connecting that authentic human element with actual commerce. It's not just surviving, it's turning disruption into, well, triumph.
Right, because think about it. In a world where AI can summarize anything in seconds, answer any factual question, what can't it do?
It can't replicate trust.
Exactly. It can't replicate that moment. A creator you trust looks you in the eye, shares a real experience. It can't replicate the relationship built during a 12-minute tutorial where you learn something and connect with the teacher.
That trust.
Yeah.
Essential for commerce. You can't code that.
You absolutely cannot code trust. You have to earn it one authentic interaction at a time. And that's why YouTube is thriving while traditional search faces these huge challenges. The future belongs to those who can master that screen that brings us together.
The revolution is here. This visual empire is rising. So the question isn't really if you'll join it. It's whether you'll lead it.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Tell everybody. Okay?
Bye. Come back soon.